Well, no, because I'd already had Carol, you see. Whereas it was different with your dad. He was no problem, and he was a good weight as well, about 6.5 pounds, which is not a lot, I know, but it was more than what Carol was. He was lovely, bless him. He used to stamp his feet when he didn't get his way, you know. So I'd get hold of him by the scruff of the neck of his coat and dad him home, take him home, you know.
When me and Freddie were dead little, how do you remember him being?
Well, he loved you to bits, both of you, yeah. And I mean, he used to take you out and all, so you went all out over the place, and because he's like that, he likes going out, doesn't he? You know. There was just that one. I don't know whether he's ever told you about that or not.
Go on.
When he went to Blackpool before he was married, when he'd only be about 16 or 17. And they went to Blackpool. I don't know whether he probably remembers this. And he was with these other renegades from Skem. And they got into some trouble in one of the nightclubs they were in. I don't know, I'm not sure, but I think he was trying to stop the policemen from, because they were trying to get them in their car to take them to the police station. And he was one of them. And he pulled a button off one of the coppers' jackets. I'm not sure, but I think that was what it was. And of course they got hauled off to the police station. And they had to stay there overnight. And the following morning, Jack and I, we had to go to listen to him coming up to court. He had to pay this money every month. And I stood up. I remember this. I stood up and I said, he can't afford all that. He's got a motorbike to pay for. Sit down, you know, don't be contempt of court and all that business, yeah. He probably remembers this. I don't know whether the tale was right. He went to the Isle of Man, didn't he? And he raced twice there. That was very nail-biting, because you're thinking, oh my goodness, because there's been such a lot of accidents and things. You don't want it to happen to him, you know. So I was relieved when it was all over and done with. It's everything that he does, really, because he's always there. He's there if I need him. I ask him to do things and he doesn't, there's no problem. He's an all-rounder good egg, as they say. Well, I think he is anyway.
I think he's a good egg as well.
I hope he has a lovely birthday, and I love him to bits, and happy birthday, Paul. Oh, look at that. That was when we went to Bournemouth. We hired a car. This was when I was married to Owen. There we are, there's Paul and Carol again. That's me and my mother and Owen. These are at Wales. There they are again. This was at my sister's. She lived in Wigan.
Hi Dad, happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day and I hope you get all loads of presents and stuff.
Loads of presents.
Loads of presents.
Bam bam, mon ça se place, j'ai sur mon lit à bouffer sa langue en buvant grand mon whisky. Quant à moi, peu dormi, vie débris, mais j'ai dû dormir dans la gouttière où j'ai eu un flash. En 4 couleurs. Allez hop, un matin, une louloute est venue chez moi, poupée de cellophane, cheveux chinois, un sparadrap, une gueule de bois, a bu ma bière dans un grand verre en caoutchouc, comme un indien dans son igloo. Ça plane pour moi, ça plane pour moi, ça plane pour moi.